So another new snapshot has been released for the 1.13 update, adding lots of new things such as a new underwater mob, new structures, new blocks, and more. So what's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, and today I will be bringing you guys yet another 1.13 video going over more new features that were added. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give this video a like rating, as it's going to help me out a huge bunch. Now, if this video is able to hit over 5,000 likes, then that would just be amazing. Not gonna lie, the last video absolutely smashed the like goal, so if we're able to do it again, then that would just be awesome. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and get straight into today's video about, well, 1.13. I hope you guys enjoy it. The first new feature that has been added in the new 1.13 snapshot is the introduction of a brand new underwater mob that is known as the Drowned. That's right, you guys heard me correctly. A brand new hostile mob has been added to the game, and the mob is called the Drowned, as I mentioned, and the easiest way to describe these creatures is being an underwater zombie, because you can definitely tell that it's a retextured zombie, but it looks really cool. Now, these creepy guys will walk around in the oceans and rivers, and they make a weird gurgling type noise. Just like normal zombies, these drowned mobs have a melee attack which they will use to harm the player if they come close to them. Regular zombies are also able to turn into this mob if the zombie happens to drown underwater. So yeah, if you see a normal zombie enter the water, then just expect it to just come out as a drowned mob, to be honest. That is really cool. That is such a cool feature, man. Oh, and one other thing to note about this mob is that they strongly dislike turtles for some reason. So if you see a turtle near this mob, then please try to save the turtle, because these mobs will actually try to kill them. Another thing to note is that the drowned mob is actually able to spawn in all ocean biomes, so these mobs are probably not going to be too rare to come across, so definitely expect to see quite a few of these in the ocean. The next amazing feature that's been added in this new 1.13 snapshot is that there is now a way to obtain the new trident item in survival mode. So the new drowned mob I mentioned earlier actually have a very small chance to spawn holding a trident weapon, firstly making them a lot more deadly towards the player, but you don't need to worry about that. The thing you want to worry about is the fact that they can actually drop this trident weapon if you are able to kill them. Now, it is worth noting that the drowned mob will not drop the trident weapon every time when you kill them, but I do believe they have an 8.5% chance of actually dropping this trident when you kill them, so you won't get it every time when you kill them, but there is an 8.5% chance that you will be able to get it, so that's pretty cool. One more thing I should mention about the drowned mob and the trident is that the drowned mob is actually able to do 4 hearts of damage to the player if they're using the trident weapon, and not only that, they also have the throwing ability with the trident, so these drowned mobs can actually hit you from afar, so you definitely want to watch out for these guys when they're holding a trident. The next fantastic feature that has been added in this new 1.13 snapshot is something we've all been waiting for since the first announcement of the update Aquatic, and that feature is, wait for it, Shipwrecks. Now, shipwrecks are a new randomly generated structure that have the appearance of a ship, of course, and they generate on the floor of oceans, or they can actually generate on beaches as well, which is really cool. Now, as I said, shipwrecks are shaped somewhat like a ship, and they consist solely of wood materials, including logs, planks, fences, and stairs of the dark oak, spruce, and jungle variants. Now, I think the coolest thing of all to note about these shipwrecks is that they can actually spawn with chests inside of them. That's right, you can actually get randomly generated loot from these shipwrecks, and that is just so cool. Now, I haven't looked too much into the loot that spawns in these shipwrecks, but I do know that you are able to find treasure maps from them, so yeah, that's really cool. You can get a treasure map from them and find some buried treasure hidden around your Minecraft world, which is just I'm loving this update, man. It's just amazing. Oh, another thing I should mention is that these shipwrecks come in lots of different variants. There are loads of different looking ships that I've seen. I mean, I haven't actually seen any that look exactly the same. They all look fairly different to me. So, yeah, I love that they've added some variation to these shipwrecks as well. The next feature that has been added in the new 1.13 snapshot is the addition of another new block or item, and it's a new type of coral that they've added, and they are called coral fans. Now, as I mentioned, these coral fan blocks are another variation of the coral blocks that were recently added in a different snapshot, and they look very cool. As you can see, they come in the same colors as the coral blocks as well, but sadly they can only be found in the creative inventory at the moment, so you can't actually find them naturally generating in survival yet, but I'm sure that will happen very soon. Oh, another thing I should probably mention is that these coral fan blocks can only be placed on the side, so yeah, you can't place them on the top of anything. You can only place them on the side, which is a very interesting concept for a block, to be honest. I just think they're going to look really awesome when they're naturally generating, you know, on the sides of coral blocks. So I'm just very excited for this update now. Can you guys tell? I keep saying it. This next feature that has been implemented in this new 1.13 snapshot is absolutely fantastic for those who love adventuring around in your Minecraft world. Basically, this new feature that's been added is a new keyboard shortcut that will allow you to copy your current coordinates to your clipboard, so you can simply paste them later on if you need them. To do this, simply press F3 and C on your keyboard, and your current coordinates where you are standing will be copied to your clipboard. So if you go off venturing and get lost perhaps, then you can actually paste these coordinates later on, which is just awesome. This will be great for the players that are feeling very daring and they leave their Minecraft home to perhaps go mining and look for some diamonds, and they get a bit lost in their cave and they want to get home, and they don't have to worry anymore because they can just copy their coordinates by using F3 and C, and they can just find their house like that. Okay, so that's everything that's been added in the new snapshot, which is snapshot 18W11A, but I should also mention that I actually missed all of the features that were added in 18W10D, so I figured I'd quickly mention them in this video, so here we go. So the first feature that I actually missed in a previous snapshot is the addition of coral reefs, which is basically a coral biome that's been added to generate underwater, and they look like this. Now, they go on for quite a long time, but they are extremely rare and difficult to find, so if you do come across a coral reef biome, then let me know in the comments below, because they are quite hard to find. It took me a while to find this biome, man. The next feature that was added in a previous snapshot that I forgot to mention were some changes that were made to the water physics. Now, trapdoors, ladders, signs, and slabs can now be placed underwater without creating any air pockets, which is really awesome. Now, I think these changes that are being made to the water physics are going to open up loads of new awesome ideas to building underwater. So builders are probably going to really like this update, since you can now place lots of different blocks underwater without creating any air pockets. Another change that I didn't mention is that the new phantom mob is now able to burn in sunlight, so they will no longer be really annoying in the daytime because they'll just get burned by the sun, which will be very hilarious for you. It's trivia time! This is the part of the video where you guys show me your Minecraft knowledge by me asking you a random Minecraft fact question. Horses were taken from the Mo Creatures mod. True or false? But anyways, that just about concludes today's video about yet another 1.13 video that I've made. I've made so many recently, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and or found it informative. Now, as always, if you guys want to join my Discord server, then the link will be in the description below, so feel free to join it if you want to come and talk to me and things like that. Oh, and if you guys want to join my Minecraft server, then the IP, as always, is play.idmchub.net. But anyways, I'm going to go now, everybody, because I'm actually very ill right now. You guys probably can't tell, but I've got a really bad ear infection. Sorry to be, you know, TMI and everything, but, you know, I'm really sick right now, and I'm in a lot of pain, so, I'm gonna go now, guys. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Thank you for the amazing support, as always. The channel has been growing so fast recently, and I cannot thank you guys enough, but, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye! Katie, once again, thank you for the awesome help on this video. I cannot thank you enough.